to Manchester, then we'll go to Belfast. Okay. Yeah. Shuru karo. Come on. Come on. Join the line. Come on.
Okay.
She's hesitant. No problem.
Okay, we are live, and obviously today is a big match between India and South Africa in Manchester in the ongoing ICC Women's T20 World Cup, and obviously we are here right in front of the Old Trafford cricket ground. And Trishadi sir, a big match.
Trishadi sir?
No, Trishadi and sir.
Oh,
Yes.
David is in form.
Yes.
By the way, he's got a new name. From today is Beckham because he wears a Beckham jersey and goes to Etihad.
That's the team arriving.
By the way, yeah,
Oh,
look
yes.
at the team bus.
So
the
that's
team
the
bus is
exclusive
just on its
visual.
way.
Yeah, you have to still speak about it.
Oh, yes.
Both of you can't keep quiet.
No. So the team, as Trishadi is showing you guys, the team is arriving, and obviously few fans have already arrived.
Yeah.
They're waiting in lines. They're sitting, in the
That's the
shades.
team bus.
Yeah, under the shades, and it is expecting
Which
that more
team's
crowd.
bus we don't know.
Yes, that is very difficult to understand because nothing is written.
It's whether it's India or not.
Yeah.
It's difficult to
No,
understand.
it
Yeah.
says VIP.
Yeah, it's difficult to understand. But one of the teams,
Yeah, one of
definitely. Yes.
They will alight there. They'll
Yes.
get out there.
Yes.
Had we got Devashish Sen here, we would have gotten the visuals for you. Team arrival visuals, the only champion that Rev Sports has is Devashish Sen.
Yes, no doubt about that. But sir, a big match, India South Africa context, in the context of the group clashes, I think this result will define which team might be will be the front runner in terms of getting the semi-final spot.
100%, and you don't want to leave it to the Australia games, Nehashish. Yeah, sure. If you leave it to the Australia game, then you're putting a lot of pressure on yourself. Good to see so many people wearing the India jersey and already started coming. Young, old families. Look at this. Look for young kids. Everybody is turning up. Like Sir Clive was saying to us yesterday. Expected to be a full house, a sellout. Sunday, Father's Day, multiple concerts here in Manchester. Complete festive atmosphere. So India will not want to leave it to the 28th, which is another Sunday. ICC has done it well, huh? Putting all India games on Sundays. Pakistan was a Sunday, South Africa on a Sunday, Australia on a Sunday, final on a Sunday. So they've done it very, very well. Well, good scheduling. But yeah, you don't want to leave it to the Australia match.
Yes, absolutely. Trishadi, my question was that only Sunday, weekend, a big match, India South Africa, and we all know the Indian diaspora, the big Indian diaspora in Manchester. How what kind of a crowd you are expecting, and the significance of this game.
Yeah, I think if you look at it from the World Cup point of, I have a mic.
Yeah, double impact.
If you look at it from the World Cup point of view, I think this is I have been writing this particular word and saying this over and over again, that this is a group defining clash, and it was always going to be a group defining clash, either India South Africa or India Australia, depending on who won Australia versus South Africa game would be the group defining clash. So understandably, the way South Africa goofed up everything against Australia, it is an absolute. This is quarterfinal, on a group in a group game. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, all said and done, Bangladesh is not going to defeat us, and I'm not saying that they're bad. It's just that even if it's by 2-3 runs or by 1 wicket,
it will be enough for India.
It will be enough for India to win. But I cannot write off South Africa. While I agree what you said behind the camera, I was just asking him what is the gut feeling, and he's saying India will win because South Africa doesn't look
in the right position.
In the right position. But the problem with South Africa is even they don't know what is their right position.
Exactly.
South Africa, West Indies are very similar in that way. You do not know which South Africa or West Indies will come. And if you look at the second innings, if you look at their match against Pakistan, I thought direction was super.
Oh, yes.
But I also thought in both the games, Nadine de Klerk, for whatever little time she played, she was very good. None of them were there to finish the game and almost goofed that game up as well. But to be fair, I mean, you don't know which South Africa will turn up. And I think India needs to bring their A game. My worry is completely different. I don't care what South Africa turns up. I care about the fact that India has still played only 60% of their own game. And that is a huge problem.
Absolutely. And the big question is the what will be the playing 11? Obviously, Sri Lanka will be not there. The big question, Prema or Radha Yadav?
I think Prema.
Yes.
If you don't play Prema today, what's the point of bringing her at all?
Yes.
I mean, of course, for a replacement, you would bring anyone, but just go out there and take a gutsy call. It
Yes.
might backfire, but who cares? I mean, if it backfires today, if you lose the game, anyway,
Still,
you're
you have
good.
two games, but against
Whether you
Australia.
have it, you don't have it, you lose the World Cup, you still got to try. And I think when you have got the opportunity, not at the right cost, but still, since you've got the opportunity of getting in a variation where you are struggling to get wickets, I think it's time for India to just throw in the dice and get Prema to play.
Yes. Sir, agree to that. Prema Rawat should play or Radha Yadav because Radha had a longish batting stint yesterday
Yeah.
in the nets.
See, this is a. I mean, I know both you and Trisha have made this point about Prema, and both of you have a point, and I'm absolutely saying it. But this is a tough one to call. I mean, I understand if anyone says that why are you taking a chance, because this is a huge World Cup game. Suppose there is a meltdown, if there is under pressure, if the young person is under pressure and has a bad game, and then it goes away from you, how do you kind of counter that? Do you want to push her in there and take a chance with her, or do you want to go with the tested Radha Yadav? So I understand. Plus, you have the Radha Yadav's fielding, so, which is a big plus. She will anyway save 10 to 15 runs on the field. This is a tough one. I get the point about a wicket taker. So if you ask me, I'm veering towards both of you that if there is a genuine wicket taker around, play her, and give her the opportunity. You play Radha Yadav, you are going to play Radha Yadav against Bangladesh. I don't see how you can drop her for one game and then where is Prema Rawat? Then that rather if Prema Rawat fails, then you can get Radha Yadav into the mix. But if Radha Yadav is a success, then I don't see how you can get Prema Rawat into the mix for Australia. A leg spinner is always exciting in any form of cricket, men's cricket, young, under age, whatever age group cricket or women's cricket. So you've got a genuine leg spinning option, play her. But then again, I understand if India veers on the side of caution, I will not blame anyone.
Yes, and it's a big call that the team management need to take. And I was going to Trishadi when we were talking about this last time when India played England in Manchester in a T20 game. Radha Yadav did well with the ball, so I think that also kind of can play in the minds of the team management. But let's see. But Trishadi, the batting, Smriti Mandana, that South Africa series that we played before this World Cup in South Africa, that 5-match series we lost badly 4-1, and Smriti Mandana played I think in 3 games. But among those 3 games, she got out to left-arm orthodox spinners twice. Malaba and Croatian. Manchester, maybe a different kind of a pitch, a fresh pitch maybe. What Croatian said yesterday in the pre-match press conference that this pitch is not looking that kind of that we played against Australia, but still those left-arm spinner in the power play overs will be a threat for Smriti Mandana.
Absolutely, I think. But oh, sorry. But that's where I think Smriti has been very matured in the first 2 games, and she has to keep that maturity even today under pressure. Because today will be more pressure than the first 2 games, obviously. But that's where Smriti has to show all the experience and all the maturity, and not go for the slog shots. Not only Smriti, why Smriti alone? Because with India, there's always a batting collapse. One wicket gets two, and then suddenly you have to rebuild again, and then again towards the end you have to rebuild another partnership and then go for a finish. It becomes very difficult. So that is where I think people have to understand their strengths and weaknesses. Take 2-3 balls. Smriti Mandana can afford that, Richa Ghosh can afford that, Jemima Rodriguez can afford that, 2-3 balls. But that's about it, and understand the pace of the pitch and go ahead.
Yes, absolutely. Sir, one problem that India has faced so far in this tournament that struggling to take early wickets in the power play with the bowlers, especially the seam bowlers. Considering the significance of this match and the possible pitch conditions, whom do you play for? Akranti Gaur or Renuka Singh Thakur maybe playing her first game of the tournament, or maybe you will go with someone like Nandini Sharma.
How do you drop Nandini Sharma after the
Yeah.
last game, Snehashish? I mean, she's picked up 2 wickets. She didn't look too bad. I mean, yes, you will say the first couple of overs there were balls down leg stump, but anybody, and she conceded what 20-25 runs.
Yes.
How do you drop Nandini Sharma? I don't see that. But then again, you cannot make this a musical chair. One play game you play Arundhati, you drop her, you get Nandini, you drop her, you get somebody else. You get. How is it possible that Nandini gets dropped and Renuka comes in or somebody else comes in? Kranti, yes, she's got 2 games. Now you might say that I'm not pleased with Kranti's performance. In Kranti's place, I can get Renuka Singh Thakur in and give her a game, but definitely not in place of Nandini Sharma. Not seeing Nandini Sharma not get a game. Having said that, I am in agreement with you about the Indian pace bowlers being underwhelming. They are underwhelming. So far, they have been underwhelming, and that's a fact. Your best bowler has been Charani.
Yeah.
Your best bowler has been Charani, and by a mile.
Yeah.
Whether it's the 4-wicket haul, whether it's against Deepti Sharma as well,
Yes.
obviously. So Deepti Sharma and Sri Charani have been your two best bowlers. Shafali Varma, brilliantly, she stepped up. There's some lovely Indian flags. Risha, can you see there? Come this side, come this side. See?
Yeah, they're
Looks
being
great,
sold.
huh?
Yeah.
they're being sold.
So many Indian flags together, looks nice. Here's another one. Indian flags. You guys can see a lot of Indian flags being sold, and plenty of these vendors everywhere in front of Old Trafford. But your spin, Snehashish, I'm very positive about Charani and Deepti. I would want Shafali to also do the job, and she can. What is he trying to say?
I don't know.
These are people from the car trying to convey some message to us.
Is he already drunk? Then he shouldn't drive.
And he's expecting us to understand that.
No, then he shouldn't drive. If he's drunk, then he shouldn't
But
drive.
he wasn't driving. He was in the passenger seat.
I mean,
Driving to
crazy
here is
people.
that.
He was trying to say something. Clearly, none of
Yeah.
us could make head or tail of what he was
I'm
saying.
sure
Anyway,
even he wasn't able to make head or tail of it.
coming to your spinners, I think the spinners will be the key. India will play 3, 4, whether it's Radha or Prema 1, Shafali 2. I'm taking her as a spin option. Deepti 3, and of course Charani 4. So that's where you will get about 15 overs. You will get about 15 overs, and between the two faster bowlers, you'll get 4 or 5 overs. That's where you kind of close. South Africa's strength will be Shabnim and Marizan Kaap and that power play.
Yeah.
If South Africa pushes India in the power play, 35 for 3, then it's a problem. Kaap and Ismail will test Shafali Varma with the short ball. Richa Ghosh down the order will also be tested with the short ball. Now, Trisha, is Shafali an instinctive puller of the ball? Can she control?
No.
As in, can she control her shot and bite her ego and hold her time, or will she go for it?
I think she'll go for it. 9 out of 10 times Shafali will go for it. Unfortunately, she still doesn't have that maturity to control her shots. And I'm not saying this. Shafali herself has said this, that I try to control. Smriti keeps telling me that you have to control. I mean, I just think somebody of the stature of somebody with the potential that Shafali has, it is something that she probably needs to learn much better than than hitting the shots or working on her skill. I think one of the biggest skills that Shafali needs to work on is the controlling part. I think
by now she should have learned this.
correct. That was the point I was trying to make. That by now she should have learned this, because yes, she's very young, but at the same time, unfortunately, the truth is she is experienced enough as far as international cricket is concerned. Even though
7, 8, 9 years. How many more years?
exactly, and see, on top of that, I think as a DC fan, it gets very frustrating,
Yes.
to see Shafali. Someone like Shafali by now should score 40s and 50s every
Regularly.
game.
একটু পিছিয়ে that I think তাহলে ফ্রেমটা দেখতে ভালো। Yeah, that's a better frame.
The only thing is, people are so inebriated, you never know, they'll take the stand and walk
No,
away.
this happened once with a camera person of mine. Okay, so what happened was we were in Lords. Okay, so right in front of the Grace Gate, which is the main gate, where Debashish took a photograph of you, for which you will always blame Debashish. So for that picture, I'm not revealing more. That is between Trisha and Debashish.
You did not need to reveal the first part
So-
of it. It was unnecessary.
But Grace Gate, here's the deal. So this guy comes, he says, "Sir, here's the microphone." Gives it to me. Before I could take the microphone like this, somebody comes, snatches the microphone from his hand and starts running. So this guy starts saying, "Arey, mic leke bhaga on St. John's Wood," and he's running after this guy. Okay, so this fellow, he has run straight towards the St. John's Wood station. So he has walked and turned left towards the Wellington Hospital, and he's running there. And this camera person, Shailendra Bhatt, is following him. So he ran for literally 100 meters. Finally, this guy collapsed. This drunkard collapsed on the road. Shailendra managed to grab him, get the microphone back, and retrieved it. So this
This
was
is
the
the
story.
reason I never put camera or camera, because they don't even care whether the phone
Yeah.
is there or not. They'll pick up the stand and start running. So there are a
Alcohol
lot
is a
of issues.
problem. Alcohol in this country is a serious problem.
And that too,
Yes.
it's the weekend. Sunday morning.
Oh yes.
I was in Cardiff, and
Hmm.
it was pretty cold in Cardiff, and India was practicing. No, it was the warm up game. The warm up game was starting at 10:30, so we wanted to do the show. I left my house. My house from the apartment from Sophia Gardens was about 40 minutes walking, and because the Cardiff weather was so nice, I thought I'll go walking. I left at 8:30, and I am seeing people are walking with 2 cans of beer in their hand, and
At
for a
8:30?
second at 8:30 in the morning, and they're
Just
sitting at
after
Sophia
breakfast.
Gardens and drinking. Yeah, just
No, look at that crowd. What time are they opening gates? Beautiful crowd already. Solid window.
1 o'clock.
at 1 o'clock
1
they'll
o'clock
open
they're
gates.
opening
Thank
gates.
you.
Thank
So clearly, look at that crowd. Brilliant.
Yes.
Brilliant to see.
See, RCB jerseys are there also.
Always.
Yeah.
Please don't say the obvious. Don't state the obvious. A lot of people are asking about the pitch. The pitch is not bowling friendly. Right?
Yes. Yes.
No, it isn't bowling friendly. It
Slow.
see, it will be slow, but okay.
That's the
This
other
is the
team.
other team. We have shown you both India and South Africa in
Now
the
we
same
have to
live.
guess
This
it right.
seems to be India. If you see that guy,
Yeah, the guy is wearing India jersey.
India jersey. This is
Yeah,
the
this is
team.
Indian team. Dekh lo, all the best. Wish kar lo yahi pe, guys. Come on, everyone should wish all the best to the team in the comment section.
Describe kar dete hain, no?
Yes.
Team ko.
So here's where the bus is coming from.
Acha.
On your right, now look at this. This is the stadium. This is the stadium. This is the main Old Trafford Road. If you go up this road, see where the crowd build-up is. Now you can see the crowd build-up. That's where gate number
And
one.
the crowd
is.
will go frenzy right
The
now when the
crowd
bus
will,
will.
once the bus passes, you will see the crowd go mad. That's gate number one. And now here's the bus. I hope you guys can see the bus.
Yeah.
That's the Indian team bus, and yes, you can
Yeah,
see
that's
the Indian team. That's the
Indian
security.
strength
And conditioning.
force.
That's the Indian team bus right in front of you, and they will now pass the crowd, which is when you will see some flutter there. So people are right there. They
They have not understood.
Yeah,
Oh,
some are
freak.
waving.
Yeah,
And
some are
waving
yes.
now. So that's the Indian team bus. So that's the kind of crowd. I am quite confident that today will be a sellout.
Yeah, I mean, if it's 9,000 for India Netherlands, then for sure it's a sellout for
And
India.
I think
South Africa.
Trisha, you remember in the 2025, the first match,
No, I don't remember anything.
against Sri Lanka in Guwahati.
Yes.
When the team
Yes,
bus
yes.
went, I think everyone
Oh.
went crazy, and players
No,
were
what I
so
love
happy to
is
see
not
that.
only the Indian team bus, even when the Afghanistan girls were coming, the Sri Lankan girls were coming. That's the best part. It's absolutely right that you will support your team. But when it comes to sports persons and the buses coming, the loud roar of Guwahati, I mean, it was brilliant. It was pleasantly surprising.
this.
Yeah,
Will be super pleased.
Yeah,
Look
yeah,
at
it
those
was
ladies.
brilliant.
They are wearing tricolor kurtas and
Nice.
chudar. They made it there.
Yeah.
That is definitely a made to
Customized.
order one, customized
Yeah.
one.
Yes.
People have so much that
I saw 2 South Africa jerseys. No, there are more. There are more. Sorry.
South Africa jerseys are coming, but look at the ladies' dupatta. Look at
Yes.
the ladies' dupatta. I mean, clearly that has been
An
a
uncle with an India
order.
jersey.
Everybody is wearing
Yeah,
India jerseys.
yeah.
This is nice to see. Lovely to
Yes.
see.
But surprisingly, sir, this is the first time India taking on South Africa in a Women's T20 World Cup. Very surprising.
I didn't know this stat. You told me in the morning. I was quite taken aback. So 20 years, 10 World Cups, 15, 17 years. You've never played South Africa. Wow. How did this? I don't think ICC knows it. we must message Sanjog saying, Sanjog, what on earth? Why did you not play before? You lost a chance to make some money. This is one of your blockbuster games. But South Africa also is an improved team now. And I'm sure ICC will now cash in on India, South Africa many times. So Trisha, you see another of your friends wearing RCB jersey.
Yeah, RCB is everywhere.
RCB men's team.
Oh yes, RCB men's team.
DC
Specific.
women's.
Yes, yes. But sir,
That is one of the reasons I'm not.
Right.
Let me tell you something. That's one of the reasons I'm not able to wear my RCB champions jersey to practice sessions. Ask why. If Jemmy comes in the
Yes.
press conference, she'll be like, "You
Wow.
said you are a DC fan.
Jazbaat
Now you're
badal
wearing
diye."
Jazbaat badal diye."
So you have a deal there. Jesse.
Oh, that anyway I'll ask her to
No,
give
no.
me. I
And
will
you
ask
have
her.
a deal. Now, you will see. I'll go to the washroom scene right now. Don't
But I
delay.
won't do that, no.
No.
But I won't do that, no.
There you go. KKR also.
Oh my
there you
God.
go, Sneha
Where is
ji.
KKR?
এই তো সামনে
না KKR কোথায়?
হ্যাঁ এই যে পিছনে তো ভদ্রমহিলা ছোট ছোট মেয়েটি KKR.
Maybe something
Yes, yes.
customized KKR.
Yeah, see,
It's not KKR. It's
what jersey is that? That is KKR, no?
no. That's not
What jersey is that? So those three.
some.
But something customized, Jesse.
Yeah, it's customized,
yeah.
all right.
Looks
Yeah,
like old KKR violet.
No,
jersey.
Manchester
Originals.
originals.
Okay.
Sanjeev Goenka's team, nice.
Now it's
Yes.
going cast team.
Yeah,
Yes,
nice.
yes. Manchester originals. That's
Yes.
Manchester originals.
Yes,
Okay,
absolutely.
So there you go. So yeah, I mean the Sanjeev Goenka's team in the 100 Manchester Originals. It will start in some time from now in July. Will end on the 16th of August. So yeah, lovely build up.
Again, me and Tushari will do the lives in the women's.
Yes, of course.
No, you won't get her. You will do alone. You will be in Glasgow for Commonwealth.
Doesn't matter. I will still come live.
So you go alone.
Yes, done.
Actually, we should have kept him for 100.
Oh my God.
You could have.
Yes, but sir, another milestone for Captain Harmanpreet Kaur, 200 T20.
Huge.
Be it man or woman, this is the first player to do so. What's on that?
No, huge. 200 T20 eyes. Come on, you've the number itself is staggering. 200 T20 internationals. Skipper of India has done. Played so many World Cups, 10 World Cups like we celebrated the other day. 200 match, no mistake. I mean, credit where due. Longevity, consistency. You've been leading your team. Hopefully, she has a good game today. She has a good game today. Wins it because it will almost give you a semi-final berth. So in that sense, you would want that to happen. In every sense, congratulations to her. Congratulations to Deepti Sharma. 355 wickets,
Yes.
possibly 356th wicket today. Jhulan Goswami's record. So multiple things, Snehashish. So many different aspects will happen today.
Absolutely. The next question to you, Tushari, was on Deepti Sharma only. As I mentioned, I have fantastic record, surpassing maybe the great Jhulan Goswami. What's on that? And because you have, you have seen Deepti very closely,
Yeah.
for a long years.
Yes, I think the first time I saw Deepti, she was definitely not Deepti Sharma
Yes,
then.
yes.
She was just playing zonal. She was just Himlata Kala had just brought her into the circuit, and she was still discovering the off spin, the batting, how to balance both. But what an absolute the way she
Journey.
has played her journey. But I will always say this, someone like Deepti is so less celebrated because she
कैसे हैं? आ जाइए
जाइए इधर।
ड्रेस तो एकदम फर्स्ट क्लास है। आइए मुझे ये बताइए ये चश्मा कहाँ से मैनेज किया आपने?
Oh my God.
तो यूएसए से आया है।
हाँ बट ये दिखाइए सबको, ये चश्मा मेन है, बाकी ड्रेस तो सब देख सकता हूँ मैं, चश्मा मेन है। आपको दिखता है कुछ या ऐसे ही है?
नहीं, दिखता है
दिखता है प्रॉपर्ली।
मेरे पास भी है।
सो आपके पास भी है?
हाँ, निकल रहा है।
अरे वंडरफुल। सो मैच क्या आज जीत के सेमीफाइनल के दरवाजे खुल जाएंगे?
डेफिनेटली आज जीतेंगे इंडिया।
सारे मैचेस देख रहे हो कि खाली ये वाला?
नहीं हम सारे
में जा रहे हैं। तो इसके बाद बांग्लादेश और उसके बाद ऑस्ट्रेलिया
वाला जाएंगे
लॉर्ड्स में। नाइस
सेमीफाइनल
और आपने लवली आपने तो अभी से कॉमनवेल्थ गेम्स का तैयारी भी आता है। सो ये भी पहन चुके हैं। हाँ, सो कितना एफर्ट लगता है ये क्लोथिंग प्लानिंग करने में, बनाने में?
बहुत लगता है, बहुत एफर्ट लगता है। इंडिया से लेके आते हैं, ये अफ्रीका से लेके आए हैं, ये सब कुछ अफ्रीका से लेके आए हैं।
ये अम्ब्रेला कहाँ से बना है?
वो भी इंडिया से बनाया, कस्टमाइज किया है।
अनबिलीवेबल। दिस इज फैंडम एंड इंडिया से मैच देखने के लिए इसके लिए आए हैं आप लोग?
नहीं, हम इधर ही रहते हैं, बट हम इंडिया कहीं भी मैच हो हम जाते रहते। इंडिया की मैच कहीं पे भी होती है, वहाँ पे हम सब जगह पे जाते हैं। इंडिया में
नो वुमेन्स क्रिकेट को सपोर्ट कर रहे हैं आप लोग, इसके लिए वेल डन। इसके लिए
ज्यादा लोग सपोर्ट नहीं करते, इसलिए तो हमने सोचा चलो हम सपोर्ट करें।
हम लंदन से आए ड्राइव करके अभी 4 घंटे
London pass, by the way, just for your viewers, London to Manchester is not from Vivekanand Road to Maniktala. It is not like that. It is 300 kilometers. It will take at least 4.5, 5 hours on a Sunday also. That's the kind of journey these people have undertaken. Well done.
So we want to support the Women's World Cup, so India can win.
All the best.
छोरिया छोरे से कम नहीं है
हमारी
ज़्यादा है।
छोरे से कम नहीं है।
Better है. चलिए. All the very best, folks. Enjoy the game. Thank you very much. Thank you. So there you go. I loved his shades the best, and that umbrella. That umbrella कहाँ से भी माँ है वो हमको address दीजिए, हम लोग भी order करेंगे. Done. नहीं भाई.
Yes. Okay, let's take few comments before closing the show. Okay, Jeet saying would actually want Radha to play ahead of despite knowing that
all of them are saying because of Radha being lucky.
Okay, the luck factor, the 2025 ODI World Cup. Okay, done.
RCB after that.
Okay, Achha, this is a big question. The Yastika or Bharti? Tushar? Yastika. Sir, Yastika
It
or
shouldn't
Bharti?
even be a question.
Yeah.
No, I mean, again, the same thing. You've given a one game, you drop.
Yes.
Bharti, I understand. That's why you moved on. But again, you'll go back to Bharti on what basis? So what has Bharti done to get it back?
Nothing.
Or what has Yastika done to get dropped? I would have understood if you continued with Bharti, had it been, but my thought was maybe there was an injury concern also. But now that you've given Yastika a game, you give Yastika a game. And that too, you did not give her batting position. So if you drop her now, it doesn't send a good signal. No musical chairs. Persist.
Yes. Okay, Tushar, this is for you. India will need to find a way to get Laura Woolward out early. She has had a very strong record against India. South Africa tends to have a longer tail than most teams. Taking early wickets can really push them back. Laura Woolward versus India, that series, Tushar, 5 matches, 330 runs. Average kind of 83 and strike rate also 160, 170. So Laura Woolward.
Laura Woolward is the best batter and the most consistent one in many ways, not only for South Africa. I think in world cricket, if you see, Laura Woolward is playing on a completely different plane than the other batters. So, she'll always be a dangerous campaigner. But there's one thing that, see, the problem is you guys go a lot on history. That's a huge issue. Laura Woolward part is not the issue. The issue is where you have said that,
Longish tail.
That was a story. That was a story which we used to cook, and that used to come out very tasty. But not right now. Now they're number 10. They can bat till number 9. If 10, 11 isn't a tail, then I mean, come on. Then you're Australia. South Africa.
Yes, Imdat can also bat.
Yes. See, South Africa's biggest weakness is this. Their weakness is not their skill. When it comes to skill, a lot of them are probably equal, or maybe some of them are even ahead of the Australians. Also, but it's just that execution is this, and there which South Africa will turn up today, only South Africa knows, or maybe even they don't know.
Yes, Yukamanikandan says, hi Trisha Akka, heart says India, mind says South Africa.
That's happening to me, and that's why I came to this person who says, South Africa's mindset, and I asked him the same question.
You guys know I kind of like South Africa.
No, I asked you the same question,
So
right?
you are saying India.
I think right now India might edge.
And Trisha is saying heart India, mind South Africa.
It's difficult to say.
Yeah, I'm just saying that depends. First 5 balls I can see with South Africa has turned up.
No, it's a fair call. I think the power play will decide. If India's, that South African power play bowling will decide the game. It's a close match. Don't say.
Yeah, somebody
South
said
Africa.
they have lost 14-2. I think it is for South Africa for sure, because people love to put South Africa down.
Oh yeah. Shashwat Singh saying, Buriada, is it coincidence or something else that South Africa women has a poor record in England in ODIs and T20s?
This has been asked quite a few times, that they've only beaten Ireland several times, etc. But again, this is an answer
They just beat Pakistan.
Trisha has been talking about, that this is a different South Africa.
Yeah.
I mean, don't go by history. It's a much improved side.
No,
much
I want
better
to add
side.
something. So when India was going to play in South Africa, the equation was India had won 10 matches, 16 games were played. India had won 10, South Africa had won 6. So a lot of people here said that there will be 5-0. India is going to defeat South Africa hands on. We were the ones who were saying if South African bowlers, their third set of bowlers, not even a set, their third set of bowlers can dismiss India, it could be close. We lost by 4-1, and now the head to head, which was 10-6, has become 11-10. So it's nice. Stats is
I
stats
actually
tells you
don't
story.
believe any of this is relevant on on a day like this when it's a high
Exactly.
stakes World Cup.
Exactly.
So forget about all this. World Cup match, boss. South Africa will know if they lose, they're gone. South Africa know that if they've lost to Australia, if India beat them, they are out of this World Cup. So
Yes, but you can't directly
that's-
say that pressure will get to them, because
No,
then
no,
how did they
both
win
sides.
the
So
semi-finals?
it's a huge stake.
Yeah,
It's a huge game. It's a
who
one-off.
can measure the
World Cup
absolutely.
games
World
are
Cup
one-off.
games are one-off.
So don't go by history.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, last few comments. Surendra Singh saying, I like the video for Trishadi. She is doing a great job.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay, Shanket Joshi saying, are we going to see a detailed Clive Lloyd interview, or the glimpse of him in the other video was the only interaction we will watch? It was already gone.
We put out a full interview, no?
It's already there.
We've put out a full
Please
detailed
don't
Clive
make us call our
Lloyd.
publishing team and ask what happened.
এটা হচ্ছে কেন?
No, no. বন্ধ করো।
Oh, dude, pause
Acha,
for it.
acha. But detailed Clive Lloyd interview has gone, I think, yesterday only. Yesterday
Yeah.
only, where he's spoken about
Yeah.
the women's game, the World Cup, the progress, the sellout crowd, Vaibhav Suryavanshi, IPL, loads
Yeah.
of things. Yeah,
It is
it's
gone.
gone.
It's gone. It's gone.
So, and yesterday was, I think he's talking about yesterday's thing, which we had taken Sir Clive out for lunch. He had,
The lunch.
yeah, he had asked us to the day before that, let's have Indian food. So we had taken him to this very nice restaurant called Stan M1 in the city center in Manchester behind the Clayton Hotel. So that's where we had gone with our friends. And we had taken Sir Clive for lunch. And by the way, Sir Clive did enjoy his meal.
Yeah.
He's a good eater.
Yes.
He loves his food. Very nice man. The kind of warmth, affection, grace, dignity, polite, and his sense of humor. Sir Clive is fantastic.
His sense of humor, my God.
And at times you don't understand, he will only laugh.
Yeah, exactly. In fact,
Yeah,
he
he
will say
just
half the
finishes,
joke. Yeah,
and
exactly.
starts to laugh.
And starts to laugh, and you have to laugh even if you have not registered what he has said. But we should close the show
Yeah.
because
Yes.
we'll come back again.
In
you know?
30 minutes, we were making up. But last comment, Trishadi, I have
Yeah.
Reno4321 saying, I have a feeling that the management is going to play both Radha and Prema and drop one of either Yastek or medium pace.
I feel medium pacer.
You are thinking of the same? Okay.
I was having the same feeling.
They are going with both Radha and Prema, and they are dropping one medium pacer suddenly out of the play.
Wouldn't be a bad idea. Wouldn't be a bad idea. In fact, if you ask me,
I
I'd do
would
it.
do it.
I'd do it.
I would do
because I have not seen anything from Kranti Gaur
Yeah,
yet
yeah.
that Kranti Gaur retains her spot. I would go with Radha Yadav for Kranti Gaur because Radha will bowl fastish.
Yeah.
So go with Radha Yadav and get Prema Rawat in. Not a bad call at all.
Yeah.
Okay, interesting call. Let's see what will be. And in 30 minutes, we will be back for another live show. So till then, take care and please follow the episodes for all the latest updates. Thank you.